Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the
Hello
cabin
guys,
crew while we display
today
the
I'm going to
safety
show you
features
the
and
flight
procedures of this
to
aircraft in
San
case of an
Francisco to
emergency.
present
In an
city
emergency, please remain in your seat
in the
with your
stormy weather,
seatbelt
and
fastened.
this is also a
In case of a
tutorial
drop in cabin
for
pressure, oxygen masks will deploy from
how
the
to
panels
take off
overhead.
in a stormy weather
Pull
and
the oxygen
land.
mask towards you and place over your
So
head.
here I
The
have
mask can be tightened by
Emirates
pulling on the straps at
A330
the front of the mask.
aircraft, and
The
I'm at
bag may
San
not
Francisco
inflate
International
even though
Airport.
oxygen is flowing.
So I hope
If there
you
is smoke in
enjoy
the
this
cabin,
video.
the walkway emergency lighting will display to the exits, which are
I
located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that all electronic devices should be turned off for takeoff and that mobile phones must not be used for the duration of the flight. We thank you for your attention during this brief presentation.
So now I'm using this
Please
menu.
notice the cabin light has been turned off as this is a normal procedure for a nighttime takeoff.
So now listen to me. So this is a menu for Flight Simulator Passenger X, and even though I'm using Ground Service X as well as, so if you want then you can purchase or download it from Google by typing it in the Google. So this is my aircraft over here. It's really stormy weather over here, and it's really dangerous conditions out there. So I'm requesting San Francisco clearance over
San
here.
Francisco clearance delivery, November Tango 762 Heavy, IFR to Kilo Charlie Echo Charlie, ready to copy. November Tango 762 Heavy is cleared to Kilo Charlie Echo Charlie Airport. Just fly runway heading, climb and maintain 8,000. Departure frequency is 1.
Alright, so now I'm gonna set my altitude over here, and I'm gonna acknowledge it as well as
Heavy, cleared to Kilo Charlie Echo Charlie
flight
Airport
director
as
is on.
filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 8,000. Departure on 134.5, squawk 0617. November Tango 762 Heavy, readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.8 when ready to taxi. San Francisco ground, November Tango 762 Heavy with whiskey, ready to taxi IFR. November Tango 762 Heavy, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 28 left using taxiway Alpha Juliet Bravo Foxtrot. Contact tower on 127.675 when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 28 left
Alright,
using
so
taxiway Alpha Juliet Bravo Foxtrot. November Tango 762 Heavy.
so here I'm gonna use joystick. I'm not gonna use radar pedals because it's just uncomfortable for me. So just mind it well and don't launch any complaints on by commenting. So now I'm gonna tell you one thing over here. Many people have problems with taxi, that from which taxiways they have to use to taxi to the runway and hold short of the runway, because there is no guide for them. So let me show you that. First, you get the ATC menu. So you have to click on this turn on progressive taxi. But before that, let me tell you one thing. You have to contact ground and request the clearance, because if you don't, then you won't get this option over here. So now I'm turning on over here, and just hold on. So here I am. So now you have seen that now I have got the marks which is guiding me and taking me towards the runway 28 left over here. So now this taxiway marks will help me to taxi to the runway. So it's really easy. So now here we are. I'm gonna press Control plus Shift plus F12 to activate my ground services. There are many of the ground services over here, but I'm gonna use pushback and departure over here. Alright, so today I'm gonna use JetBlue Airways. So nose left and tail right. So I'm not gonna turn on the engines right now. That and fire truck is, I think, part of a ground service X or default Flight Simulator X fire truck. So here we are.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So here we are ready for the pushback, as they are saying. So this pushback is now gonna be take place, and the tow truck can get at motion at any time.
Locking gear.
So now I have to turn off the parking brakes for the pushback. You can also push back with the parking brakes on, but usually it should be turned off.
Departure check completed.
Alright, now I have to
Bypass
release
pin
it.
inserted. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
So now my pushback is started, as you can see. And this pushback tow truck will perfectly line me up to the taxiway line. So that's really amazing. So now my radar will also check it out. And yes, this should be off. So now my radar is just getting a turn. So as you can see, it is perfectly gonna give me a lined up to the taxiway lines for my taxi. And over here there will be much more things to do. Now I'm gonna turn on my engines over here. So here's this fire truck once again. So now as you can see, it has perfectly lined me over here. I'm not experienced much in taxiing, so please mind it well. But you will really enjoy this. A night takeoff. It's really rainy weather out there. So my pushback is done over here.
Altimeter.
And my altimeter is proper over here. Parking brakes. Alright, now I have to set the parking brakes. So once this tow truck is gone over here, then I can start my taxi. I won't be possibly make my full part of the flight in this video, but I will surely make my takeoff part until the all things settle down. So if you want to see my next part, I will try my best to create my next part.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pane removed.
Let's go to taxi checklist over here. Flight director on. Taxi lights on. Engines on. Logo lights on. Auto brakes are not available yet. Altitude set for takeoff. Flight plan not here. Flight plan is checked. Fuel
left is clear. Right is clear.
Fuel is also checked perfectly and enough for the flight. So now all things are checked. So now I can start my taxi over here. And I'm gonna disengage the parking brake. It's just amazing one. So here you can see I'm just on the way to taxi. My taxi is not that much perfect as it should be, but I'll try my best to improve my taxi, even though with the radar pedals. But just right now I'm using joystick instead of radar pedals. I'm turning on the music as now we will be preparing to take off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
So this is the runway. We are crossing the runway. Right is I think right is clear and left is clear. Well, it's really worst conditions over here. I'm just feeling some stretchful. Sorry for that. I'm just having some cough. And here we are gonna cross another runway. I think right is clear. Alright, right is clear. Left is clear. Press F7 one time to lower the gear. Press F7 one another time to lower the flaps one more time. But I have to be careful because sometimes this aircraft is downloaded, so that's why in this aircraft there's one problem that while lowering the flaps in air or somewhere, it just engages the spoilers to slow down while landing. I don't know it's good thing or not, but it's just a behalf good thing because it's just automatically making its own way to engage the spoilers according to the descent. But there's one problem that it should not do it while takeoff because that causes the plane to stop the takeoff. Well, as you can see up there's a plane which is gonna land in the stormy weather. There are just PC planes around here because they are professional PCs. There are much more trees over here, so I have to watch my back that my aircraft don't touches any of the tree unless it can cause me some of the crash because I have to avoid the plane to touch the trees. It's near plane. I think that is Bombardier CRJ 700 which is gonna land at runway 28 right. Taxi is already checked and once we have done all the things we'll start with our next procedure. I don't know where is that aircraft disappeared. It should be over here or I think it's landed. Alright, I was just gonna have the turn. So now here we are. I'm gonna hold short of runway 28 left and gonna prepare for takeoff. And once my all things are settled down, then I can start for my next checklist of after takeoff and cruise checklist. Then once I'm settled down, then I will start with my next all other procedures. So here we are. Well, I was wrong. My guess was wrong. That is A321 Airbus A321, which is landing at runway 28 right. I knew that the runway 28 right will be the only spot for the A321 to land. Hold on, let me level off my view. So here we are. Now I'm almost there and holding short of runway 28 right. So now here we are. I'm absolutely and probably at the line, as you can see. It's really nice. I'm first time lined up perfectly on the runway and now holding short of runway. Sorry for this warning, check wait, but I had something unknown error and I don't have any of the solution for this. So now I'm gonna turn on the strobe lights as I'm prepared for takeoff, and now I'm gonna contact tower
San
and
Francisco
request
Tower,
clearance.
November Tango 762 Heavy at runway 28 left, ready for takeoff. IFR to Kilo Charlie Echo Charlie. November Tango 762 Heavy, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left. Cleared
So
for
now I'm
takeoff.
clear for
Runway
takeoff.
28
I'm gonna
left.
line up at the
November
runway.
Tango 762 Heavy.
Oh yes, the autopilot was engaged, I just forgot. So now I'm gonna line up at the runway 28 left over here. So now here we are. I'm lined up at the runway 28 left and I'm clear for takeoff over here. Now let me set my speed for takeoff, and I'm gonna set it right now at 320 knots because it's I mean not 320 but 340 knots because due to the storm the plane can cause serious problems. Alright, now let's run for the takeoff checklist over here. Altitude set for takeoff, flaps set, speed is set, strobe lights is on, parking brakes the parking brakes is not on right now, so it can't, no need to turn off. Let's make it up our takeoff. Oh shit, sorry for that, but actually it just turned on.
60 knots,
Oh my god, I have to turn off.
80 knots,
80 knots. And let's CRJ 700 Bombay, I mean sorry, A321. Oh my god, I just told to turn. Wait a second. Hold on. Sorry for this, but Spoilers are getting armed. Don't know why. Spoiler set to 0 right now. There's no problemo. 160 knots and rotate. Hold on. Oh yeah, hold on once again. I'm just gonna turn off the aircraft stress. Sorry for this. I'm back once again. Gear up.
November Tango 762 Heavy. Contact NorCal departure on 134.5.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna acknowledge.
134.5. November Tango 762 Heavy.
Passengers are adrenaline and 29% because they are scared by turbulence.
NorCal departure. November Tango 762 Heavy is climbing through 1,700 for 8,000. November Tango 762 Heavy. NorCal departure. Roger. Altimeter 2921. November Tango 762 Heavy. Turn right heading 325. Proceed on course. Climb
Right,
and
turn
maintain
right heading 325.
Turn right heading 325. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 8,000. November Tango 762 Heavy.
So now I'm perfect.
2,500.
Alright, so now I have started taking my climb and I'm
November 7908 Mike. Climbing
just
through 700
just in some time it will almost settle down all the things. Taxi lights should be off now. Alright, let's run after takeoff checklist. Gear up, I mean up, flaps up, autopilot set, altitude set and hold it, and speed is set and hold. Don't keep your speed below 300 because in this storm your plane can descend and it can cause serious problems such as stall. Once we are above 6,000 feet, then I will turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, and above 8,000 feet I will tell the crew to serve food.
Turn right heading 355. November Tango 762 Heavy.
Now I'm gonna line up to the my route. As you can see, it's really my fuel is enough right now. No cause of fuel leak or imbalance. Let me increase my ascent per minute or climb per minute.
November Tango 762 Heavy. Contact NorCal approach on 124.325. 124.325 for November Tango 762 Heavy.
It's really worse conditions
November Tango
now.
762
But
Heavy
nothing
is at
will be there.
900, climbing 8,000. November Tango 762 Heavy. NorCal approach. Roger. Altimeter 2921.
Alright, altimeter 2921.
November Tango 762 Heavy. Turn left heading 325. Resume on navigation.
Alright, now I'm gonna line up to my route.
325. Resume on navigation. November Tango 762 Heavy. November Tango 762 Heavy. Climb and maintain 10,000. Climb and maintain 10,000. November Tango 762 Heavy. November Tango 762 Heavy. Contact Oakland Center on 127.8. 127.8.
Ladies and gentlemen,
November
it is
Tango
now safe to use your
762
portable
Heavy.
electronic devices. Please remember that mobile phones must remain switched off for the
Oakland
duration
Center,
of the flight.
November Tango 762 Heavy is at 8,800, climbing 10,000. November Tango 762 Heavy, Oakland Center, Roger. Altimeter 2921.
Sorry, we can't serve yet. There is too much turbulence.
Right, so it's not night. We cannot do it right now. It's as now there's turbulence still right now. I'll start that after running up, after climbing.
Going to 124.325, November Tango 762 Heavy. Oakland Center, November Tango 762 Heavy. Norfolk approach,
Descending below
November
10,000.
Tango 762 Heavy, with you 10,000. November Tango 762 Heavy, NorCal approach, Roger. Altimeter 2921.
Passing 10,000, Cap.
November Tango 762 Heavy, contact Oakland Center on 127.8. 127.8, November Tango 762 Heavy. Norfolk approach, November Tango. Oakland Center, November Tango 762 Heavy, with you 10,000. November Tango 762 Heavy, Oakland Center, Roger. Altimeter 2921. November Tango 762
Oh my God,
Heavy,
this is
contact
descending below
NorCal approach
10,000.
on
happening here?
124.325. November Tango 762 Heavy.
It's just getting something problem.
Norfolk approach,
I don't know what's
November
the
Tango
problem, that this
762
communication-
Heavy, with you. November Tango 762 Heavy, NorCal approach, Roger. Altimeter 2921.
Passing 10,000, Cap.
Oh God, this is just being why we getting some of the problems with it. Speed is also normal. Alright, now let me try one time. We can do it right now.
November Tango 762
Sorry, we can't serve yet. There is
Contact
too much
Oakland Center
turbulence.
Oh God, this is just once
127.8.
again.
127.8 for November Tango 762 Heavy.
Descending below 10,000.
Norfolk approach, November Tango
Passing
762
10,000,
Heavy,
Cap.
with you. November Tango 762 Heavy, NorCal approach, Roger. Altimeter 2921.
Descending below 10,000.
Alright, let's have some view out there.
November
Oh my
Tango
God.
762 Heavy, contact Oakland Center on
What a view
127.8.
in a storm weather.
127.8 for November Tango
Oh God,
762
there's
Heavy.
something wrong.
Norfolk approach, November Tango 762 Heavy, with you 10,000. November Tango 762 Heavy, NorCal approach, Roger. Altimeter 2921. Norfolk approach, November Tango 762 Heavy, request 12,000. November Tango 762 Heavy,
Alright,
climb
so
and
now I'm
maintain
gonna climb at
12,000.
12,000 feet
Climb and
to
maintain
get out of the
12,000.
turbulence.
November Tango 762
My
Heavy.
plan is to stay at least at 30,000
November
feet
Tango
to avoid some
762
turbulence.
Heavy.
But
Contact
this
Oakland
thing
Center
is
on
really getting worse,
127.8.
man. I have to just change the
127.8 for
communication
November Tango
centers
762 Heavy.
just continuously, and this is really
Oakland
weird.
Center, November Tango 762 Heavy is at 10,700, climbing 12,000. November Tango
Let me try once
762
again.
Heavy,
Not
Oakland
right.
Center, Roger. Altimeter
Sorry, we can't serve yet.
2921.
There is too much turbulence.
Alright, so still now there's turbulence. I hope they don't say to change it. By the way, now you can see that it's really looking nice, full of clouds. And my wing view over here, it's really shaky. My plane is shaking much enough because of the turbulence, and I'm gonna increase my climb rate once again.
Oakland Center, November Tango 762
I'm at 18,000 feet.
Flight level 180.
Flight level 180 means 18,000 feet almost. It's just commonly climbed at this much altitude
November Tango
maximum.
762 heavy.
So now I'm almost settled over here. Let's run for the cruise checklist now.
November Tango 762 heavy.
Oh god, why I have to do it this much of times?
Going to 132.2. November
Alright,
Tango
this is just
762 heavy.
132.2. That's okay.
01 Center, November Tango 762 heavy is at 13,800, climbing flight level 180. November Tango 762 heavy, Oakland Center, Roger, altimeter 2921.
So now let's run for the cruise checklist. Fuel check, and enough for the distance. Altitude is checked at 18,000 feet plus its hold. Vertical speed at 2,800 feet per minute. Heading check 325 to line up to our route. Navigation, not right now, I don't have to lock it. Altimeter checked 2921. Right, altimeter should be that much only. So now I can check it out, and now I can serve the food. I mean air hostess, not me.
Sorry, we can't serve passengers at this attitude.
What? Now I got a request for 2,000 feet increase as to 20,000 feet.
762 heavy, request flight level 200. November Tango 762
Alright, 18,000
heavy, climb and maintain flight level 180, expect flight level 200.
Alright, once I am at 18,000 feet, then
180, expect
can
flight
do it.
level 200. November Tango 762 heavy.
Right now it's started
Ladies and
serving.
November
We
Tango
are now serving
762
sandwiches.
heavy, climb and maintain flight
We're
level
passing transition
200. Climb and maintain flight
Ladies
level
and gentlemen, we are now serving
November
drinks.
Tango 762
Transition
heavy.
altitude.
So now we are. So now it's okay, and now the plane has stopped to shake. And now so also, I know that passengers' opinion will be that only that my flight is very good and professional, as I have heard this many times in my flight reports. Over here, this eye. So I hope you like my video. If you wanna see my next part of landing, then you can just search it on YouTube if possible for me to make it. I hope you like my video of stormy takeoff, and I hope you subscribe my video. Thank you for seeing my video.